Hi, this is Kim White with the My Sexy Business Team. I'm here with the beautiful Samantha McConnell. She's here today to ask this princess 5 questions. Hello.
Hello, Princess Kim. How are you?
I am good. I have to say I am like super excited about whatever's going to go on because when you asked me to get a tiara on for our interview, I'm always game.
Well, you always talk about you're the kindergarten princess, and I've never seen you wear a crown or princess crown. So I have my magic wand here to ask my 5 magic princess questions. So are you ready?
I love it.
Okay. Question 1. Princesses, as you know, must overcome many challenges, especially because of their important roles. How do you, as a Princess Kim, overcome challenges in your business while staying motivated to slay the dragons and not let them wear you down?
I love this question, and I love how you framed it. I think the biggest thing is accountability. I learned a long time ago that accountability is like a power that you can plug into by actually holding yourself accountable, but having someone else hold you accountable, someone that will really call you on things.
Yes.
And I think that is a huge tool to be used especially when you're doing business.
Yeah.
Because we like to, well, sometimes I get lazy, sometimes I get lackadaisical, sometimes I get off track, I get out of my lane, I see a squirrel go by, something.
Guilty.
So, having someone in your circle who says, you know what, I noticed that you weren't paying attention to this, or I noticed this happened, or I noticed you've lost some of the fire, or whatever it is, I think it really does help me to be reminded of why I'm doing what I do to begin with. And accountability is, to me, that tool.
That's a good point, especially being entrepreneurs online, because we tend to be isolated and alone. So I can see your accountability is huge. Okay, you ready for question number 2?
I'm ready.
Okay. How do you avoid or chase the comparison game? Comparing yourself and your business with others.
Well, one of my all-time favorite quotes, and I wish I knew who said it because I don't, was that true confidence is walking into a room and having no desire to compare yourself to others. I can't serve you at my highest if I'm worried about the differences between us, or the similarities between us, or anything between us.
Right.
I can't serve if I'm in that comparison place. And my heart's desire is to serve. And so I have to call my own self out. I have to check myself and, not allow myself to do that, because I think it's like a natural process that we do.
Yeah.
But as soon as I hear certain words, or as soon as I catch myself, I immediately reframe that into, wow, you're amazing because you're amazing. Doesn't make me any less amazing.
Right.
And I'm here to serve. So let's talk about you. Let's find out about you, because if I'm in the mode of serving, I don't have time. I don't have time to compare. And if my business is serving, I don't have time to compare with other businesses either.
So true. So true. And there's only one Kim.
Yes. And there's only, the thing is like, you're my flavor. I absolutely adore you. And there's so many things that we have in common. But here's the thing. I can't do what you do like you can do it. I can maybe do something that's kind of similar.
Yeah.
But I can't be you doing it. And
True.
I think that's the key, is you're going to reach people that I can't reach. And as long as we keep remembering that there are people waiting on us to show up, then we'll find a way to still show up.
So true. So true. You are so wise.
Thank you.
All right. Are you ready? Princess Wisdom.
Yeah.
Question number 3. Starting out in your business, what do you wish that you would have known and spent your valuable time on?
Great question. I think the first thing that I wish I would have understood is how to build a team immediately. Like how to actually put together a team that works on the business together. I'm a huge collaborator. I love collaboration, and there are ways to put a team together in a collaboration that builds all of your businesses at the same time. So it's not always a cash flow issue that keeps you from having a team. It can be a stubborn issue. It can be I don't want to delegate, or I don't want to be transparent. They might find out I'm not, maybe I haven't made $1 million yet, and they've all made $1 million.
Right.
Still back to that comparison thing. Still back to that place.
True.
So comparison will keep us from building a team. We're afraid somebody else will outshine us, or we're afraid they're going to learn something about us, and you have to go through all those things. You have to slow down so that you can speed up. You have to slow down and ask yourselves, what is it that's really keeping me from putting a team together? What has really got me in this place of being stuck? Because if I had it to do over again, I would have had a team on day one.
Really? Wow. Okay, that's a great point. And it's because of you, I never really understood what collaboration was. I thought it was a big, messy business deal with lots of lawyers, especially with my husband's company and where he's come from in the corporate world. But just that idea of starting out, because I'm starting out, I know there's a number of us, it's frustrating because cash flow is a problem if we're not bringing in yet. To collaborate together and to do that. I never thought of that till I got into this program, and that's just so cool. I just love that. Love what you're doing. So cool.
Thank you.
All right. Question number 4. Technology. Is it your friend or your foe? How have you kept up with it, mastered it, keep on learning with all the rapid changes so that your business keeps up with it too?
I can take you back to all the previous questions at the same time with this one question. When you compare technology, like you feel as a new entrepreneur, you've got to have the newest, latest, greatest, because this is the thing that's going to make me cross over in business. Right. This is the thing I've been missing. But the truth is, whatever that thing is, it's not. That is not the thing, because you can do things old school and still create a pretty magical, business and get traction. And then you can go in and implement some of the fancier bells and whistles and some of the things that automate things. Now, am I for automation? Every possible place I can put it. Yeah. I want to automate stuff so that it's easier. It's better. It's a better user experience for our customers. But the mindset probably is where you started with that question. Is it your friend or your foe? Technology is not a person.
That's true. So it's a tool.
It's a tool. And when we forget that part, then we're going back to that place of, well, I'm not good enough because I can't figure this out. And I'm not good enough because I can't do that. I'm a kindergarten princess to my middle because there's a lot of technology that I have to ask the team to help me with. I did not know, this is just FYI, I did not know how to get a Zoom link until 2 months ago, I think it was. And I've used Zoom for years. I always had to rely on somebody sending me a link.
Oh, wow.
And so it was time that I needed to know, because I had to do some things on my own and I needed it. And so I learned it when I needed it.
Yeah.
But even at that, I had someone tutor me. I had Chrissy Garcia do a tutorial, and she sent me like a 1-minute tutorial, which was like, oh, that's simple enough. Instead of struggling through the 42 videos.
I hear you on that.
So it is something that a team can provide. Staying away from comparison will keep you out of trouble on it. And if you're just starting, put your money where you need to put your money, not on, like the bells and whistle things. I can tell you, I spent thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on stuff I had no need for, and to this day, I still don't have need for it.
Yeah, it's good to know. Good to know. And it's hard because there are so many bells and whistles out there when you're learning this. And I think too, when we're learning technology, we expect that we should have known it yesterday because we're an adult, and that it's learning for all of us. So keeping that in mind. But
it's hard for us not to compare that part.
It is.
If you know it,
especially with your kids.
Exactly. And they're born into a different place than we were.
So
I was
true.
so cool in high school. This is going to age me well, but I was so cool in high school because at the end of my high school days, I had a car phone. I had one of those big brick bag phones that was in my car, and I was like one of the cool kids because I had that. And I look back and laugh now and think, my goodness, the kids now don't even know what you're talking about. But it does make a difference comparing to, because if I'm comparing to someone who grew up with a tablet in their hand, well, let me tell you, I'll never catch up.
Yep. I hear you. I definitely hear you. But in fact, instead of asking my kids, and my son's a computer engineer, I'd rather Google it and figure it out myself.
I love it.
Because it's intimidating. But okay, are you ready for question number 5?
I am.
Okay. What or where is your happiest place on earth that you would be blessed with the best Princess Day ever?
This answer is probably going to be a little embarrassing for both of us, but my favorite place on the planet is what I call my spot, and that's on my husband's chest. Like, just snuggled up to him, he makes my world right.
Aww.
And wherever that is in the whole wide world, I don't even care, because he just makes my heart so happy.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love that.
That's my favorite.
Oh, that is really sweet. I love that. Well, that was my last question.
Okay. Well, thank you. And thank you for asking questions. And
it was fun. I finally get to see you wear. You should wear that more often. I have big ones. Oh, that's really pretty. I should have known.
I try to put them back on the backdrop, so that you can see them, but I
like Coach Glitter.
Them, so
you should. Right. Well, this has been a lot of fun, and thank you for inviting me to interview you.
Oh, thank you, Samantha. Love you.
Love you too. Bye-bye.